What's going on, guys? It's Cobra Concept, and you better strap in because we've got some game-changing content to go over today. So let's get straight to it. Fragpunk Season 2, Chapter 2 is finally here, and we've got some changes that were much needed. We're breaking down the new mode, Gear Up, the Battle Pass, the new shard cards, and there's so much more that I can't wait to talk about. And remember to subscribe so that way you don't miss out on the content that I drop here in the near future. Gear Up is a mode that so many people have been asking for since the game's initial release. We finally have a mode that allows you to buy each round based off of a round economy system. This is, of course, not replacing the original mode of the game, but will be an additional game mode to play. So shard cards will not be a factor while playing this mode, and instead it will be purely gunplay. So you'll compete in a 5v5 in an attempt to win the best of 8 round match. Each round you will decide whether or not to save or spend on primaries, secondaries, steals, and armors. Similar to other games, you will have a minimum income on each round, and if you get eliminated, you of course will lose your loadout. There are 5 maps in which you can play Gear Up on, including a brand new map called Toyland, which was phenomenal. We loved it. But Nightfall and myself actually hopped into a match to test out this game mode and to explore this map a few days ago, and wow, it was cream of the crop. But I will say, this map definitely is visually stunning and plays incredibly well. It did bear an uncanny resemblance to the CSGO map Inferno, so take that for what you will. Regardless, this game mode was definitely a breath of fresh air. Personally, I love the Shard Clash system, and I love that the cards make that game so unique. However, I do have friends that can't get behind the card system, and no matter how many times that they try the game, it's just hard for some people to really get behind something like that. So I think that this is just another option similar to Outbreak, Classic Clash, TDM, you name it. This will just bring in fresh players to enjoy the game. So I'm very thrilled to see something like this mode being added. In fact, this Saturday, I plan to live stream a 5v5 custom tournament with friends to better showcase this mode. So make sure you swing by the live stream. I will be live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So if that is something you would like to see, come through and we'll see you in it. During this game mode, I actually got to try out the new Lancer, Ixchel, and I'm actually a huge fan. Genuinely, I enjoyed Hurricane and I enjoyed Aura, but Ixchel's abilities are more suitable to my playstyle. So, for example, the ability Fight in a Cage summons a temporary arena in front of her that blocks bullets and projectiles from the outside, as well as enemies who are on the inside of the arena. They're not able to use their skills. So, during our little playtest that we did, I did notice that you could use this ability to be a huge, protective defuse play and to kind of save round. I'm pretty excited to see some of the big brain plays that come to the near future of this game with her abilities, such as that cage. Her next ability, Gladiator, is a double-edged sword, in my opinion, and while active, the ability increases her firing rate and reload speed temporarily. But once that ability timer runs down, her skills will be temporarily unavailable as a cooldown. So if you get caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time, it really could be unfortunate. Spear of Cuchulainn, which I'm sure I probably butchered, is by far my favorite of her abilities. So throwing Ixchel's spear creates a field that pulls enemies towards it, all while slowing them and preventing them from recovering health. Holding the charge will actually increase the distance of the throw. But not only is this a great method to root your enemies in place, but it's also perfect for pulling somebody out from behind a cover. Not to mention the potential play possibility of pulling all enemies into one spot and having someone dash in with their favorite blitzer weapon and eliminating everyone. Also, fun fact, Zephyr will get pulled even while she is invisible. It's obviously hard to see her while she's still invisible, but she will get pulled by the spear. Ixchel will be a nice addition to the game with her aggressive playstyle, and what better way to show her off than this new champion superb Lancer skin. I love the concept of the fighter, but I only wish that they had kept her long hair. This bundle is 1,598 frag coins, and it will be available at the start of the chapter. Speaking of Lancer skins, if you have not seen the Battle Pass yet, we've got some sick additions. We've got a rare Lancer skin for Ixchel, Chum, Pathogen, Axon, Hollow Point, but most importantly, we got superb skins for Dex and Axon. The Cyber Phantom skins, they're super wild, and I love the variations of the custom colors for those two. However, I do not know what skin is cooler than the Prismatic Phantom Axon skin. By far, one of the best cosmetics that they have added to this game yet. And I don't even use Axon that much. He's not even one of my favorite characters, but I feel like I have to use him now. I can hardly wait for the legendary Corona skin to drop. This Dragon Slayer skin is wildly cool. And truthfully, it is right on par with the Axon skin, and definitely deserves a top 2 spot for being my favorite. But man, it's hard to beat that Prismatic Axon skin. Guys, I am so excited about Fragpunk's big update for Season 2, Chapter 2, and I really hope that you are as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss out on important updates such as this. Also, a special shout out to Nightfall for taking the time to hop into this gear up with me to test this out. I'm truly so excited for Fragpunk Season 2, Chapter 2, and I hope you are as well. If you're looking for somebody to play with, add me. My Fragpunk name is in the description below, and hopefully you turned on those notifications after you subscribed. If not, do so now. See you all. Peace out.